Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a garden tour throughout our garden here on our new piece of property. I've been meaning to film this video for quite some time, but for some reason or another, all of the videos that I've recorded just have not worked out great. So if you guys are interested in seeing our garden and how we built it, then just keep tuning in. Alrighty, so welcome to our garden, guys. We built this garden back in July, and I am filming this video now in October. So like I said, I've been trying to film this video for you guys for quite a while, but every time I would film the video, there'd be wind, or there'd be noise, or there'd be dogs barking. So I just never really liked the video. So anywho, here is our garden. We got these beds from metalgardenbeds.com. They're extremely affordable raised beds. They're all pretty large. We've got, I think, 21 of them total. And they, like I said, they're extremely affordable compared to like cedar or redwood. We got this entire garden, all these raised beds. I believe there's 17 of them total of all different sizes, plus another 5 smaller ones that we're going to use for grapes. They are along our property over there. Everything costs a little under $3,000, so it was about $2,700 for all of the raised beds, which is extremely affordable compared to cedar or redwood. It would be much more expensive if we went that route. And we also decided to use metal over wood because of the durability factor. These beds are going to last many more years than redwood or cedar would. So that's another reason. And surprisingly, even though they're metal, they actually help keep the soil cool because it reflects the light instead of absorbing it like the wood would. And so inside the beds, we got this soil from the Worm Farm, and they're a soil company that has locations all over the country. And that was around $4,000 for all the soil in the raised beds, which is pretty expensive, but the soil consisted of compost, manure, earthworm castings, all sorts of really good stuff. And as you can tell, our plants love the soil mixture. If you guys are interested in exactly everything that we put in there, I do have an Instagram post with the exact ingredients that we put inside of our soil, so I can totally link that down below if you guys want me to. And it took a while for the garden to take off in the soil. All of these plants were just little tiny plants in pots, and so we put them directly in the bed in July, and so they kind of went through quite a stunt, and then they all took off afterwards. They were pretty burnt and they got pretty stunted, but everything came out and everything's doing really good now, although it is towards the end of the season, so everything is also starting to die off again, like our squash. They were so beautiful at one point. But yeah, let me go ahead and do like a little tour of what we've got going on. We've got a bunch of tomatoes here of all different varieties. We've got some bell peppers here. We've got some beautiful bells on there right now. We've got herb plants right here. So we've got rosemary, sage, parsley, and oregano. We've got potatoes here that were from the kitchen that I cut up and planted. And then more bell peppers right here. This bed is empty. And then I've got tomatoes. And I honestly can't tell you the varieties of most of these because I had them written down and then all of the labels faded. So I know I can tell you this is a patio one, that's why it's so squatty. It's meant to go on like a little patio. This one's like a little jelly bean. I call it my jelly bean because they're so tiny and sweet. I believe this one's aroma, but I can't be for sure. Then we had squash here, but they're starting to die off. And then more tomatoes, very green right now. Tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes. Eggplant right here. This eggplant's actually a couple years old. It came from our old house in the city. And then we've got more tomatoes. This one's actually one of my favorite. It's a yellow pear tomato. And then these two are actually heirlooms, and I'm surprised they're finally coming back. And they've got actually some tomatoes on them because they were really, really sad there for a while. And then over here we've got our Cubanelle peppers, which are doing fantastic. There are literally so many on this plant right now. But they're best when they ripen to an orange or a red. So I'll let those continue to ripen. We've got some jalapenos, and then more tomatoes here. Anaheim pepper, tomatoes. This is another patio tomato. And then we've got some carrots here. I'm excited for those carrots. And then more jalapenos here. Our jalapenos are going crazy right now. And these were our squash plants. They produced us literally so much squash, I can't even tell you. Just a crazy amount of squash throughout the whole summer. And they're now starting to die, but you can see how big that they got. They're just massive. And then we had a pumpkin back there, but died off finally. And then last but not least, more of these jalapenos. And you can see how prolific they're doing. I literally pulled off so many, and there's still so many left. So that is our summer 2018 garden. I'm super excited for the winter veggies and everything that's gonna come in here for the winter time. I'm obsessed with winter vegetables. I love making salads. I love having homegrown cauliflower and broccoli and cabbage. Oh, it's all so good. So I'm really excited about winter veggies. I've got to get them going here pretty soon. But I hope that you guys love our garden. I know that we are obsessed with it. I can't wait to show you guys what we do in here in the future. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did and you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in my next video. Take care.